Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my presentation with the title Creating Data Input Program Using C++. My name is Oscar Bimasena, and today I will guide you through the process of creating a simple program to input and display user data. Slide 2 is the introduction. In this introduction, we will discuss the objective of the program we are creating. The main goal of this program is to facilitate users in entering their personal data, such as a name, student ID, or we call is name, class, and GPA. Additionally, we will focus on the basic structure of a C++ program, which will help us understand how this program language works. Okay. Slide 3 is basic structure of program. Every C++ program starts with some basic command. First, we use include iStream to include the library that allow us to perform input and output. This library is essential because without it, we cannot interact with the user through the terminal. Okay, then we using namespace std. This tells the compiler that we want to use all the time in the standard namespace, so we don't have to write std every time we use objective like cout and syn. Slide 4, declaration of the main function. Next, program execution always begin from the main function. We declare this function within main. This means that this function will return an integer value. Typically, we return the value 0 to indicate that the program has finished successful. String variable declaration. Inside the function, we need to declare several variables to store data that will be entered by the user. We use various data types, namely. So this example, a string in main, string name in name, character class, double IPK. String name to store the user name as a text, in name to store the student ID number, char class to store a single character representing the user class, double GPA to store the GPA with a decimal number. Okay, to slide 6. Slide 6 displaying the program title to display the program title and instruction to the user. We use cout. This function output data to the screen, and we use the operator direct data. We also use ndl and or the call is nline to add a new line at the end of the display text of a neither appearance. So this is a example the program we make. GetLine chain text the full name input including space with I use underscore in here. Okay, so you all can see what I write in here. Taking input from the user. Now we will discuss how to take input from the user. This program prompts the user to enter their name, class, and GPA in the following ways: getLine, chain, and name, nama lengkap. All full name is allow the user to enter their full name include space. Syn, chain, and name to take the name input as an integer. Syn class to take the class input as a single character, and last one, chain GPA to take the GPA input as a decimal number. The use of getLine here, the use of getLine is crucial because it allows user to enter their full name without being cut off. So if you don't use this prompt, you can write full of your name with space. Setelah other term 0 to indicated that the main function has finished. Ending the program, at the end of the program we need to add return 0. This indicated the main function has been executed successfully. This is a common convention in C++ programming. As you can see, this last slide, after the program runs, the user will see a prompt asking them to enter their data. Let's look an example input that might be given. So if you follow step by step correctly, you will get the output like this. So this is output what I get from my program. After the data entered, the program will display out like this. The conclusion. In the conclusion, we have successfully created a program that can input and display user data effectively. Throughout this practicum, we have learned about this basic of C++ programming, including the use of data types and input-output function. I hope this presentation provides a better understanding of how C++ program work. Thank you for your attention and I'm ready to answer my question may you have. So, sekian dari saya. Kurang lebih mohon maaf. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ciao.